Gemini, this is Jeffrey. He's just saying you're so close to being just like out of the muck. I've decided to put all of the planets on the board for every reading. So Gemini, if there's one that you're super interested in, or if you would like a personalized reading, please reach out directly. But the ones that we're going to be looking at today, this is the sun and the moon. This is your Aries run house up here. This is Mars that's almost done transiting your first house. Mars has been in your sign for 7 months now, motherfucker. It's leaving, I think, on the 25th. The 25th, yeah. Oop, got on my nose ring. So, we are planting seeds for community, friendship, and wishes for the future. Gem. This is an exciting time. This is like, there's so much, and for some reason, I don't know why, sorry, I'm almost flashing you. There's so much, the few readings that I've already done that have to do with, the word du jour is fame. Fame, I'm gonna live forever. Sorry, yeah. So what does fame mean to you? And what does your role within the bigger picture look like? This new moon is happening in your 11th house of community, friendship, and wishes for the future. This house is traditionally an Aquarius run house. So think of your futuristic future views. We have Jupiter, we have Mercury in there. We've got a lot happening at the tip of top stuff. Down here, this is safety, security. This is the roots of the tree of your life, this cultural family roots. And, this is career and public life. So there's relationships. We want to do things on our own over here. So as you can see, the majority of the planets, even if you have no idea what's happening over here, you're like, Sarah, there's a lot happening in my public life, the role that I play in the public world, on the public stage. There's a lot happening up here, a lot going on up here. And Mars has really just given you the opportunity to say, hell or high water, this is who I am. And Gem, you might not be able to articulate it just yet. You might not be able to articulate who you really are after this Mars transit just yet. So let's look at, I want you to just use your imagination right here, Gem. And I want you to picture you woke up and, it's aliens are here, the veil is down, and it's just this very futuristic galactic world, the Jetsons style, and you're like, whoa, there's, aliens all around, and everything's beautiful and lovely, it's wonderful and lovely and delicious. And you're walking in to meet everyone in this world where, you go to you go down to the city hall and you're meeting all the aliens, and you walk in and there's a little name tag and it just says, Gemini, here it is. And then the role that you play will be listed underneath. I personally have never been to one of these galactic meetings just yet in the flesh, so I don't yet know all of the role options that there are. A few years ago, my guides told me that I was on the interplanetary communications team, or that I had a team that was on the interplanetary communications team. Either they were my assistants, and I believe in my soul. And there's a channeling that I did a few years ago that I have a condo on Venus. So hopefully one of my assistants, or if I'm a part of this assistant team, is on Venus, and it's interplanetary communications and stuff like that. So that was a long roundabout way of saying even if you don't know what the title is yet, Gem, think of a role. Like, do you want to be very magical? Do you want to be very giving? Like, do you want to be the landowner or do you want to rent? Like, it's, look at the bigger roles or go above and say, like, sorry, I'm still getting used to this microphone. And I love it. It's literally a game changer. I've never felt so professional in my entire, like, in making any of my content or any of my videos. Like, the second I put this on, it just felt like, oh, and it's a Gemini or Gemini who gave it to me. So thank you so much, my dear. But he's the perfect example. When I see this person, I see them like as very, very wealthy and like literally being like, I don't know what to do with all this money. It's amazing. But so when I think of the role that I want to play in the new world, it's like I want to be the magical type of a, woo-woo that, studies the planets and does art and does all this fun stuff and, learns languages and, it can speak in different languages and talk to aliens and angels and can come down and then just like talk about good coffee and good food and good beverage. That's literally my everyday life right now. So maybe I am on the interplanetary communications team. And I just don't have that title yet. I don't have that title. So, sorry, I was scratching, itching my eye. Yeah. We won't be in the new world. What type of a role do you want to play? What type of a community member do you want to play? Or what type of a community do you want to be a part of? You want more city living or do you want more like country living? Do you want to buy, a community land space with a lot of people? Or would you be happy if one person bought, a huge building and then you got to live in it and you got to be a part of it and you got to like have your own little room and have your own little thing that you got to like, offer to the town, whatever that may be. So even if you don't have the role yet, even if, my lapel does not say interplanetary communications specialist, I still nourish the skill set of communicating interplanetarily. So look at the bigger picture, Gem, decide what it is that you want, way out there, at that galactic meeting downtown. It's going to say your name, Gemini, and then underneath it we'll have a title. But until that title is crafted, go above, go bigger. Exciting stuff. Yeah, Saturn's up here. Like, we've got heavy hitters on the top. Heavy hitters on the top. So that's super cool. That's super cool, Gem. Please reach out directly if you have any questions. Know that when Mars leaves your sign, usually it's usually in a sign for about 2 to 3 months. So this was like 7 months for you, but then it's really going to like spearhead into and through your house of values, money, and access to resources. So I would just say the feeling that I have is that like contracts, offers, money is going to be coming in. Maybe like the offers will come in quick. Recognize you don't have to jump at every offer. Like, take a moment between action and reaction and pause and breathe and say, does this actually suit the role that I'm looking to play? Does this actually suit the person that I want to be in the new world? So I was listening to Pam Gregory, and she was doing an incredible talk about the solstice, which is on the 20th. And she was talking about how I wrote it down, how every micro decision that we make, let me rephrase, we need to start viewing every micro decision that we make all day as if they are on a chessboard. We're playing chess with daily life. And although we might think like, oh, yeah, I can do that. That's fine. It's a quick fix. No, that'll make life easier, blah, blah, blah. Look at it like you're playing chess. Like, oh, I can get rid of this pawn. I can get rid of this pawn. I can get rid of this pawn. No, you're playing chess. You've learned a lot, Gem. With Mars being in your sign, you've toughened up mentally a little bit, and you're ready to the reaction that people have to you is not your responsibility. And I've talked to you before about how it can be so uncomfortable when people laugh at you. I get it. I get it. I'm a performative healer who's your alien friend. I get it. People laugh at me every day. Every day. It's fine. But if they laugh at you, just let them tucker themselves out and then wait. You know, using those empowering phrases like, I wasn't finished speaking. Or no. And let them simmer. Let them simmer. You wield a very, very, very powerful communicative tool, Gem. Be kind with this new power, please. From an Aries sun. I mean, if they need to have it, let them have it. But be kind with this new power. I love you.